a medal dive, but I think she's going to have some serious pressure. If we're talking about maybe bronze behind Chen and Hu, she's going to get pressure from Ruolin.
Yeah, needs to get into the 80 points if they're going to push the Chinese, unless they miss.
Good applause for the Olympic individual and synchro champion. And a good opener from Chen Ruolin. That's how you go into the water.
Well, I thought Espinosa's takeoff was very good, but this was even better. She lands on the end of the diving board and she just moves up. Now she's finished a double somersault just underneath the platform. That is incredible. So the timing of the throw and the jump was spot on, and she just floats out of it, comes around on the triple, hands out to the side, sees the water, and has plenty of time to disappear.
Sensational dive from Chen, 78 marks. It's going to be a testing day, actually, for the judges. The only bit of positivity she can take away from it is that Ruolin as well missed her dive. So Chen and Hu still to come. We thought we'd seen a masterclass with Chen's last dive, but well, even better with the next one. And as you said, Chris, both Chinese divers diving the same program all the way through.
Yeah, this an inward 3.5 somersaults. Oh, that's good.
Oh.
She went from the tuck to the pike, and to do that on an inward 3.5 is very impressive. There's the double somersault at 9 meters, triple somersault at something like 7.5 meters, and then she pikes out. Second somersault, third, then there's the pike, and then there's the straight into the water. Again, it just looks... Actually, she shouldn't be doing that. That's not allowed. You're not allowed to do a double bounce. But the judges, of course, are 10 meters away, right down on the pool deck. I'm not sure that they'll see that. And then you see her jumping into the tuck position.
Yeah, how safe was it when it came around? 86, great stuff.
Yeah, no, she was the right distance, not too close with her head.
Nice challenge developing. And the princess, as they call her, is back. The shootout for gold, though, is between the next two divers. And as we've already said, you'll see the same dive from these two Chinese competitors all the way through the dive list, one after the other. So it's arm stand for Chen Ruolin, 3.2 degree of difficulty. And she and Hu have been swapping places back and forth.
So she's going to straddle up. Good handstand. Oh, what a jump off her hands. That was a brilliant jump. But yet again, there's some splash being thrown up. So that's keeping her off the 10s. There's nothing wrong with the start. That was a very easy twist. And then you just see the little bit of bubble, a little bit of splash, where, well, she's done everything right. The hands are flat, she's squeezing her ears. Look at this, you can see that she's using her arms just like we would with our legs to jump up in the air. And she gets the snap off the board, so the dive has actually moved up as she goes into the twist, twisting to the left and pulling the arm up over the top of the head.
Phenomenal timing, 81.60. But as Chris said, because of the entry, scores suppressed, is still very strong. But I'm afraid Espinosa, at the moment, same as the rest of this field, cannot touch Chen and Hu. Chen, been second, moved up to top spot, dropped back to second. It's been a nice competition between she and Hu.
Yeah, she's about 8 points behind at the moment. So, back 3.5. Well, that's a great dive. That's going to go 9s. Straight jump up in the air, quickly into the tuck. Positive kick out. There's the squeeze, good tuck position. But again, the splash. I mean, that splash wasn't there at the Olympics. It's a real shame. That's why it's hard for her to match Hu, who is smaller and gets cleaner entries. So
yeah,
82 is a miss result. Very exciting now. Hu was something like 8 points behind Espinosa.
Chen, top spot, hasn't really put a foot wrong in this final, and she's been the only diver who's been clean along with Benfoto through all 4 rounds.
She's got a 25-point lead. Good jump. Oh, it's
Super.
a great entry too.
Oh, it's magic stuff from Chen Ruolin. And the Olympic champion looks like she'll be adding the world title to that CV.
She's had a brilliant year. She's won 5 World Series. She's come up against Hugh twice. Once she beat her and once Hugh beat her. So she'll be pleased with this and a little bit relieved. Jump, well, that's perfect. There was no flutter of the feet at all. Again, a little bit of splash, but I'm sure she's going to be working on those entries up to the 2012 Olympics. We won't see a splash like that in the Olympic final.
76.80 for 4:05.30. No surprise that she takes over in gold medal position. So Chen in